don't put it on one spot and hold it there.
I know, Carla.
You know? Hey guys, it's Carla and I'm here in the Bon Appétit test kitchen today with Charles Melton. His movie, The Sun is Also a Star, is actually out today, and you're also on Riverdale. Mm-hmm. Great. So we have 20 minutes, just a mere 20 minutes, to make individual baked Alaskas.
Baked Alaskas?
Yeah, and we're going to see if Charles can follow along with me through verbal instructions only. Have you ever heard of a baked Alaska? You seem stunned.
Yeah, I'm kind of stunned. I've never heard of a baked Alaska.
All right, so on a count of three,
okay,
we're just going to turn around and start cooking.
Okay.
Okay, but I can't look at you and you can't look at me.
Okay.
Okay, all right, 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Bye.
Bye. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. On your cutting board, you've got a pound cake, and this is going to actually be the base of our baked Alaska. So take the ring mold that's on that cutter that's on your cutting board, and just position it right in the middle from the top down, and you're just going to push straight through the cake to make a cylinder. Okay, so do you have a cake cylinder, Charles?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So the little scraps, those funny shapes, you can just put those on the baking sheet that's got the ice cream. All right, so now turn your cylinder on one of the round sides.
Okay,
all right,
so
push
take
your
the
cake.
ring out.
Yep. And then I want you to use the serrated knife by the cutting board and just get two like nice, even, about 3/4 inch thick slices.
Turning on its side, cutting it down the middle.
Cutting it, yeah, so that you end up with like a 3/4 inch thick disc.
The 3/4 inch, okay,
yeah.
okay.
And then the top one, I'm basically just trimming the brown top off.
Oh.
We're just gonna use one of these, but I like to just make sure we have two nice circles to work with.
So trim the top of the...
Yeah, the very top of the cake, sort of on that top slice, can just come off.
Can I eat this? Are we going to use this later?
You need these two discs. So put those on the rim baking sheet that has the parchment paper. One of mine is nicer than the other. That's why I have us do two. And then we can pick the nicest one. All right, and you don't need that round cutter anymore. You can put that with your cake scraps.
Okay.
And grab your ice cream.
Okay.
So what we're going to do with the ice cream is we're going to do basically the same thing. You're going to turn, without taking the lid off or anything, turn your pint of ice cream on its side. And then we're going to cut crosswise through the paper, through the ice cream to get about the same thickness discs of ice cream. I cut off the very bottom, you know, because it's like got...
Yeah, that extra.
So I just like cut that off so that I can reveal the ice cream.
Okay.
With one slice.
Chocolate chip.
Ooh.
Nice.
The pint container is on an angle, so you kind of have to account for that. But try to get, again, like 3/4 inch or an inch thick.
Okay.
So just make another cut above the one that you just did.
So right now, this is what I'm doing, Carla. I think you might like it. I grabbed the circle thing off the cooking sheet, and then I'm using it to measure where I'm going to cut the pint of ice cream.
Whatever works, as long as you end up with two more discs of ice cream. And we do have to work quickly because ice cream melts. Alaska, got to be cold.
Okay, you're right.
So when you get another disc, you want to just pick that up with a spatula and place it right on top of your cake round.
Ah, I cut my finger.
Oh no, for real?
No, I'm good.
Oh God.
Did you turn around?
I turned halfway to look at those guys.
Point deducted.
Okay, so I'm going to do a second slice just to be safe, even though in the end we'll probably just make one.
Take the plastic off of
take the paper. So I just push mine through and lift the paper off at the same time.
Okay.
And put it back onto your other cake. And then these have to go right back in the freezer while we do the rest. So let me know when you have your two cakes ready to go.
Wait, what?
So it's cake on the bottom.
Cake on the bottom.
Disc of ice cream on top.
Okay.
And then again on the other one, cake on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah. I just like having two in case something goes wrong with one of them. All right, this next part is a little touch and go, but it's going to be amazing. You got a saucepan on an induction burner, and I want you to pick up the sugar that's in the bowl and add the sugar to that pan.
Put it in the pot.
Just put it in the sauce pot. And this is going to become a sugar syrup, okay? So take the water from the measuring cup, not the water in the bowl, and then add that water to the sugar. And we're still not even adding any heat yet. The sugar has to completely dissolve into the water before it starts simmering. Otherwise, it'll never hit temperature.
Should I mix it?
Yeah. So take your spatula and give that just a mix to make sure it's kind of like wet sand, you know?
Yeah.
And you just want to make sure your sugar is like saturated with the water. We're going to start cooking this syrup in a second, but at the same time, we're going to use the mixing bowl to make a meringue.
What's a meringue?
A meringue is egg white, whipped egg white. So it's kind of like when you whip whipped cream and they get to peaks, you know, and then you can like have your strawberry shortcake or whatever.
So egg whites.
Egg whites. Okay, so let's go ahead now. You stirred your sugar, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and turn the induction on. There's a button in the very front that says power.
Okay.
Give it a few stirs as it's warming up.
Yeah. It just looks like a milky water.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Yeah, totally. So it's going to look cloudy and opaque.
Yes.
Until the sugar is dissolved, and that's a great way to tell that your sugar is dissolved, is that the liquid will start to look clear. You can see the bottom of the pan.
Yeah. Wait, what's this little bowl right next to the stove?
Yeah, so you have a little pastry brush, and you've got that little bowl of water.
Yeah.
And so now as you've been stirring, you kind of kick some sugar crystals up on the side of the pan.
Oh, yeah. So
You
I
know
use
what
that to brush the sugars?
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, and that way your syrup won't crystallize. So we're gonna let that hang out for a minute. We're gonna come back, we're gonna have to take the temperature, but first we gotta get these egg whites in the bowl. So now pour your egg whites into the bowl. They're the yellowish, blobby thing.
Boom,
then you've got a tiny little bowl that has cream of tartar.
Which one's the cream of tartar?
It's in the very smallest bowl, and it kind of feels like baby powder or talc.
Okay, got it.
Put that into your eggs. And then a pinch of salt, which is in the little bit bigger bowl.
A pinch of salt?
Pinch of salt. All right, so now, Charles, find the switch on the left side of your mixer.
Okay.
And get that to like 4. Okay, and then I want you to come right back over to your pan of your simmering syrup.
Yeah.
And find this probe thermometer. You've got like a...
The red thing?
Yeah, so the other end of it, the very pointy end.
Yeah.
We want to get that into get a good reading on this syrup, okay? So tilt your pan.
Yeah.
So like right in the middle, and then check your little readout thing and tell me where you're at.
230.
Okay, perfect. I'm at almost 232, and we're going for 238.
Okay.
So then you can just like let that go back down again.
Yeah.
Got to keep cooking. And your egg whites right now, do they look very bubbly and kind of pale yellow and very frothy?
My egg whites, they look look white, like more like a cream.
Creamy? Okay.
Yeah. The bubbles are getting...
We gotta check our syrup. How's your temp? Because I'm almost there.
Oh, my temp is 239.
Oh, okay.
What?
So here's what's gonna happen now. I want you to hold your pan in one hand, pour the syrup into the bowl, aiming for like the side of the bowl, not the beaters.
Okay. Are you doing it right now?
I'm doing it right now. All right, what are you doing?
I was waiting for you.
Oh, okay. I started going.
I'm doing something really cool right now.
So you're doing something really cool?
I'm lifting my pan up in the air.
Oh.
Pouring every drop of this syrup.
Oh, wonderful. And is all your syrup in already?
Yep.
Oh, wow. And what do your egg whites look like?
It looks like a firm foam. Does that make sense?
Firm. That's a great description, a firm foam. All right, let's go up to 8.
Whoa.
And then in a minute, we're going to check our egg whites. Feel the outside of the bowl. Does it feel very hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. And your egg whites look more shiny now?
Yeah.
Okay, so turn your speed off. Tilt the head of the machine up. So the beater is attached to the machine. I want you to just unscrew it and take your beater off. You just push it up and rotate it, and then it comes off.
Push it up.
Yep.
Rotate it.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
You got it? Okay,
Yeah.
so now with that beater, which is like a giant whisk, just kind of stir around in your egg whites gently and lift the beater straight up so that the egg white droops off the bottom.
Slowly stir, right?
Yeah, just like give a little just to get some of the product on the whisk, and then turn it over and see if your peak has a little bit more peakiness to it.
It's a peak. It hasn't moved. It
Okay,
looks like a
perfect.
mountain.
So now we got to go into our pastry bags. Wait, Charles, I didn't add my vanilla. Did you add your vanilla?
I added my vanilla.
I didn't even tell you to add the vanilla. That was very good because I didn't add mine. Hold on, now I have to whip again.
Should I whip while you're doing that too?
No, I don't want you to over whip, and yours sounded perfect. Were your egg whites would you describe them as glossy?
Glossy.
And opaque?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, that's it. And now what has to happen is we got to scoop a bag full of this egg white mixture into the pastry bag.
With the little other spatula.
With the other spatula. So the bag is like folded down. It kind of makes a collar, and you can put your hand under there.
Yeah.
I'm very sticky as it is, but so then just scoop up, and without like deflating these egg whites.
Yeah. I shouldn't mash it, like push it down, right?
We're gonna have to mash it to a certain degree because it's got to get all the way down to the tip.
I'm like wiggling from the top of the plastic and like letting it.
Is your bag full, like up to the collar where it was folded over?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So now just lift the collar back up so it's like standing straight up.
Yeah.
We just want to close this up so that the meringue doesn't squeeze out the top.
Okay,
we want it to squeeze to the bottom.
So like folding it,
just sort of back, like little zigzag folds.
Zigzag fold?
Well, pleats, like.
I don't know what a pleat is.
Just fold it and then twist it.
I think I put too much in here.
It's okay, just roll with it. A little might, you're gonna get a little backsplash. Oops.
I'm gonna get a lot of backsplash, I think.
Just set your pastry bag down and choose the most beautiful of these two baked Alaskas.
Would you say the smaller one or the bigger one?
I'm torn. I don't know. You got to go with your gut.
Okay.
Okay. And put that in the center of this cake turntable.
Okay. Yeah.
The cool thing is this turntable, the top rotates, right? So give the white part a little spin.
Oh.
What we're going to do is we're going to start squeezing out the meringue, but I want you to squeeze them out to make like little mini mountains.
Okay, so I'm squeezing little mountains.
Let's practice on your the sheet tray that was in the freezer that had the other cake on it.
Oh.
Let's just do a couple practice ones.
Okay.
Squeeze from the back of the bag, and you're gonna squeeze out like a little mound of meringue.
All right, I got it.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bunch of those all around the base of this baked Alaska.
All right, so
but it's got to go on an angle so that these guys,
okay.
So you want to put the tip of the pastry tip against the cake itself.
Okay.
And squeeze some out, and when you've got like a little poof of meringue, pull the pastry bag away.
I got the meringue coming out on both angles, both sides.
Did you make a little rosette yet on your cake?
Almost. Go all the way around, right?
Yeah, you want to go all the way around the base, and you can just like squeeze some out and then turn the turntable.
Okay.
Is your meringue like standing up on its own pretty well?
Yeah.
It's not slooping down?
No.
It's not. Okay, good.
Got it.
Yeah? Okay,
Got
so
it.
then directly above that row of meringue flowers, we're going to drop another set.
Okay.
Kind of like same size. So now you should be halfway on the cake and halfway on the ice cream?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, when you have your row 2 done, let me know.
Completed.
All right, great. Let's go row 3.
Row 3, now I'm on top of the cake?
Yeah, you're kind of like, should be cresting the ice cream at this point.
Okay.
And so fill that in, and where I am right now, on that 3rd row, and so I've got like a ring of ice cream exposed in the very top center.
Yeah.
But the sides are totally meringued. Is that true for you?
I think so.
Just fill it in with meringue.
Okay.
That's the key thing. So that the whole top has meringue.
So wait, is there meringue in the center of the ice cream?
Yeah, the whole thing should be enveloped in a meringue now.
Do you have like a lot of tiny meringues or?
They're about the same size, smalls and mediums, but then I did one larger one right on the top.
So I should kind of like fill in the...
Yes, and quickly because ice cream is melting.
Got it.
I don't want to stress you out.
Got it.
I'm stressed.
I'm done with the meringue. We're good?
Like if you looked at it, can you see ice cream or cake anywhere?
Nope.
You just see meringue.
I just see a meringue flower.
Okay, perfect. Do you see your torch?
My torch?
Yeah, there's a metal torch on your station.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the way this thing works. There's the back of it has like a big round button, and then there's like a little lever. You got to pull that little lever down till it clicks.
Yeah.
And then hit the round button, and it should make fire come out.
Yep. And so now...
Okay, so now, kind of waving the torch back and forth over your meringue.
All over it, right?
Yeah, but don't put it on one spot and hold it there.
I know, Carla.
You know? Is your torch going?
Yeah, it's going now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we want to get like nice deep golden brown with like some darker points, but the torch will pick up all the detail of your pastry tip.
I feel like I'm painting with fire.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, all right, great. and on a count of 3, we'll just turn around and I get to see your amazing baked Alaska.
Wait. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Beautiful.
Oh, look at that! Oh my God!
Yours looks more like a powdery snowfall, you know, and I went for more of like a, I don't know, like a queen's crown kind of vibe.
It's crazy. Like you even have the tips.
The little tips.
Whoa.
So this is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
We're gonna cut into it so you can see all the layers. So just cut straight through the middle, and then when you come down, just like use the knife to kind of open it up like a book.
Okay.
All right.
Very cool.
And the ice cream might be a little soft at this point. We just have to see what happens. But oh, oopsie. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Alaska got baked.
Yes.
Ready to switch?
Yes.
I get to sample yours.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It looks actually incredible.
Oh.
It's perfectly right. You've got this layer of cake in the bottom, and then like the same height layer of ice cream, and then the whole thing is enveloped in this awesome fluffy meringue.
I can't wait to taste that.
You've got a lot of different textures and temperatures going on, you know?
I like the cake.
Now you can just torch stuff for fun. So how do you feel now after accomplishing Baked Alaska?
I feel good. I feel relaxed.
Yeah.
And just calm.
Same.
And it's delicious and
And fluffy.
and fluffy.
We got the
Sugar's
torch
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for
Come back
having me.
anytime. We'll do
Yes.
savory food next.
Okay.
Okay.